Let's get into the real spit.
Let's get into the real topic of today's episode. And the other topics we'll touch on later in the discussion portion.
Yeah.
J. Cole might delete later. B. This dropped out of nowhere last week. Did not expect it at all. It overshadowed every single body that dropped that week, which is crazy. But J. Cole is part of the big three with Drake and Kendrick. And also, Kendrick, a few weeks ago, did make the diss song with Like That on the verse of it for Future's album. B. When this album first dropped, what was going through your mind?
So, I didn't know that it dropped that night. So, that morning, I get on Twitter, and they're like, yo, J. Cole and that Kendrick. I'm like, what? And they were like, oh, he got an album out. He put out the album, like a mixtape pretty much. So, what I did, top to bottom, I just listened to it from the top to bottom. And I seen that the track was at the end. I'm like, oh, yeah, I like that. Played it. Hey, bro, I had high expectations only because I wanted to hear that track. So my expectations was high because I want to hear that diss track. And I hear everybody talking about it. The album, the mixtape overall, I guess mixtape album, what you call it?
I call it a mixtape because to me this is like...
the lead up before the album.
That too, definitely that, because that's what a mixtape is. It's supposed to serve as promotion for the album. But to me, this is like when Kendrick dropped Untitled Unreleased, and when Drake dropped either Demo Lane's mixtape, or you could say Care Package. Maybe it's just another project that he had where he threw. But basically, the Dark Lane demo tapes.
So the mixtape, right? What I think about, I think it was solid. It was solid. It had some things I understand why it would be on a Might Delete Later, like the song of what was it? Fever or whatever. She gave me fever.
I like that.
You like that song?
Okay, so look, I think J. Cole shouldn't be going into that octave like that.
Yeah, bro.
But man, if he would have got someone else to like kind of like get into that like
Drake
that,
bag, like
man croon.
Yeah.
Ooh, if Party Next Door was on that. Ooh, Party Next Door was on that.
I think it was solid. A solid project. Overall, what you think?
Going into this project, all I saw people the night before, everybody, J. Cole just Twitter, J. Cole just... I'm just like, all right, dog. Don't spoil it like y'all did for the Like That verse. Because everybody want to post the lyrics. I'm like, dog, you do not have to post the lyrics. Just say what song it is and God dang it, I'll see it. First of all, I like the fact that he just dropped this out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because J. Cole put his meat on the goddamn table.
Yeah.
He letting y'all know that he's still here, still active, even when he's still making the Fall Off, which is supposed to be his prime album. He's still coming at y'all. And I like the fact of... he dropped it out of nowhere. Some of the songs from the Might Delete Later series was on there. And I'm like, all right, what are we getting with this Might Delete Later? Like, is he going to say something crazy on here that he's going to might have to delete this later? And so, overall, I will say that, and I've been telling my friends this weekend, I feel like Might Delete Later is one of his better projects, top 5 in his discography, because I feel like these were loosies and throwaways from the offseason, which I think is his best project. So I'm like, if you have loosies and throwaways from that, in the middle of that, to the Fall Off album, this is going to be a good project overall, even if it's just Lucy's. And I'm basing it more so off of it being Lucy's rather than it being like, actual good body of work that you really sat and focused on. Some songs that you recorded that you was like, I want to finish this, but I don't really want to put this on the album, but I still want to put this out there for the fans. Had them eating on something until I dropped the actual album itself. Yeah. Overall, I really enjoyed this album. There is no track that I disliked on this album at all. Yeah. In fact, this album has one of my favorite songs of the year on it.
What?
Come on, B. Come on. You could guess this
Fever?
one. No.
Oh, no. Pie?
Yes.
Yeah, P.I.
Oh, my gosh, B. Yes. Look, you was talking about him needing to rap with other rappers.
Yeah.
He was rapping with other rappers.
He did his thing.
I'm just saying, but let's go ahead and talk about J. Cole's his presence and performance. What did you think about it, B?
I think he did okay. He had some tracks on here that I'm like his rapping was good. I like his rapping on Pie. I like his rapping on 3001. I like Trader Truth and what's it called? Ibiza. And I like the what's it? Was it is it Hun Wabbits?
Hun Wabbits? Yeah, I like that because he used like the Meat Canyon sample.
Yeah, I think I like that, the rapping on there. To me, it was okay. J. Cole, bro, like, yeah, he has good versions on here, but it's just J. Cole for me, bro.
So I will say this. I feel like lyrically, J. Cole kind of took a step down. Yeah. Because I feel like he wasn't trying to take this as serious. This is just some songs that he kind of like had concepts for, wanted to rap it, wanted to finish it. Because he sounded like songs rather than it trying to lead all into a concept.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff seemed like you said, like it was just something he was trying to work out. Like Crocodile Tears sound like a Drake. Like a lot of this stuff kind of reminded me of Drake. Even the song HYP with like Central C's, I didn't really care for that song. Stealth Mode, I don't really care for that song. But yeah, I don't know. It was solid. It wasn't like horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people was killing this mixtape this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think y'all realize that this is not the album.
Yeah, it's not the
like
album.
A lot of people are looking at this as the album. And I'm like, no, this is not the album. This is basically to promote his next project that's coming.
You saying it top 5 in his discography, like it doesn't even give it any merit to me, because like it doesn't, because he only put out 6 albums.
Why you do that?
No, why did you say it? That's what I'm thinking about. Like
I'm trying to hype it up a little.
No, don't hype it, bro. Like I'm like, why? 1, 2, 3. I'm like, you a sicko, bro.
I didn't think you catch that one.
Yeah, I caught it. I'm looking. I had to look like, hold on, what do you mean by that? But overall, bro, I think it's okay. You know the big track everybody wants to discuss, but I think it's all right. Pie, whatever, P.I.
Best song, easily.
Best song. And I feel like Al Soul and Daylight was just taking it light on there, because they were playing around, and J. Cole came with a really good verse as well. Mm-hmm. That was my favorite song. Production, the sample, amazing. I love that song. Best song on that project, hands down.
I agree.
Hands down.
I will say that the one song I really didn't like that compared to all the other songs was probably the first track with Gucci Mane, Young.
I actually like that song.
I do like the approach that Gucci Mane kind of did, like a spoken word thing.
It was J. Cole,
but
just Gucci Mane reading it.
Yeah. Might delete.
You think Gucci could come up with? No.
I mean, he's a hood lyricist. Let's be real. Gucci's a hood lyricist.
Man, one of the best things to do, if you ever have a chance, go listen to Gucci Mane's autobiography. Like, bro, listen to it. He's actually reading it, bro. It's like amazing.
I listened to the last one I listened to like that was Jay Prince's book, and it was him reading it. I had to speed it up.
Yeah, you gotta do Gucci's, bro. Gucci's is funny, bro, because he said in his accent, he's talking about like it's just wild stuff. Gucci talking about like I had a good, like it's just crazy,
I had
bro.
to win on my block.
Bro, it's talking about him getting like pulled over by the cops, bro. It's like amazing. It's amazing.
Man. But overall, how'd you think about the production on this project?
Production was cool. It wasn't overall crazy. The craziest thing I like, the beat on there is the pop beat, and I love the second part of 7 Minute Drill.
Sorry, with the conductor?
Yeah, with the conductor. That's my guy. It's one of my favorite producers right now, currently. Like, that's my guy. And I actually like the beat on Pricey, though. Yeah, I like that beat. And I actually like the beat on Trade of Truth in
Ibiza.
In Ibiza. So, other than that, bro, it's okay track. I mean, okay project, bro. It don't got me hyped for the album. My only high expectations, my anticipation was for the diss track.
So some of the songs I like production wise was Hunting Wabbits. I like Crocodile Tears. Pie obviously is a standout. Stealth Mode. I'm really forgetting 3001. I'm blanking.
That's the one he on the bike. I'm cool
with that one. It's not bad. Yeah. I like the Trade of Truth and Ibiza. I like 7 Minute Drill, the second half, obviously. I really had no problems with the production on it. I think this is some of Cole's better beat selection in terms of him getting beats. Especially with him, this just gives me heavy off-season vibes. And I really like off-season. So that's why I really like this project right here. Also, he's in this I'm the best rapper alive bag. Like, you guys can't mess with me. Yeah. The only number one y'all get is you order a number one at McDonald's.
I was like, that was whack.
Like I said, this isn't his best effort lyrically. I
feel like J. Cole says a lot of words about. He's trying to say something, but it feel like he takes too long to say it.
I told you, he says
it's like, bro, just come on, you get to the point. Mm-hmm. That's one thing Kendrick did better than him.
To me, it kind of feels like sometimes when J. Cole's rapping, he'll be like, "Oh, I do something like this. Get it?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you this."
Like, the only time I get a number one is when you get a number one at McDonald's. You're flipping fries. I'm like, oh.
Or so it's just like it's like one thing I liked about like that and like comparing it to like the 7 Minute Drill is like Kendrick got to the point with everything. Mm-hmm. That's when you was like, I'm like, Kendrick said everything he wanted to say. Mm-hmm. It was not filler.
After I listen to 7 Minute Drill, I still don't like that as a song.
A song? I like Kendrick's verse, and I'm saying.
See, if I have a standalone, yes, I like Kendrick's verse, but in the format of it being part of that song, no. Because this is two totally different things.
Yeah, but we're comparing the verse.
Yeah, but I'm comparing the song.
The song.
Comparing the 7 Minute Drill.
So you think like that better than 7 Minute Drill, or you think 7 Minute Drill as a song is better than 7?
I think 7 Minute Drill as a song is better because 7 Minute. I mean, like that Future and Kendrick's verse were completely, totally different things happening on those two verses. It was like it was two different songs. It was like Future just threw him the beat and said, "Hey, do whatever you want on this. I'm gonna make an actual hit record right now."
I don't know. I think like this a better song. And then Metro at the end, bro, like
I don't like that beat. had to get his own piss hard into Drake. He was like, F you, F you.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm like, you bugging, bro. Nah, I like that.
I don't
as a
like
song.
that. I don't like the sample either.
No, that's you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying as a song. Like
I like
overall
something
of us
that's
know
funny.
like that's a better song. Everybody know that, but Chase. You was
I think you
tripping.
need take out the part that Kendrick is dissing. Just have them two literally. Future. Yeah, I'm gonna F this girl because I'm
Yeah,
like
man,
that.
I
Kendrick,
like that.
yeah, I'm the best rapper alive. No,
He
die. I'm like,
didn't
what
say
the
that.
F is this?
He didn't
No,
say that.
no.
Dude, I like, bro.
That's
Nah,
the big
bro.
three. It's big me. I'm like,
Bro.
what does that have to do with being like that?
Oh, you talking about subject matter? Come on, bro. It's a future. Come on.
Exactly.
We don't trust you.
B. Kendrick had a verse on Meek Mill's mixtape, Dream Chasers 2, A1 Everything.
Mm-hmm.
That verse was phenomenal on subject, everything. What the F was like that when we look back at it? Song-wise, not the verse in isolation.
Okay, look. When Kendrick was like, y'all not like that. I'm really like that. He was talking about being like that. What are you talking about?
We talking about like that. We talking about beating that Negro with the
look,
club.
you gotta think about because he's
bottles.
really like that. Because I'm saying, bro, it's two different type of people saying they like that in their ways. What are you talking about? Future saying I'm like that, like I do this.
He wasn't just a
and then
Future was
Kendrick
smoking.
saying I'm like that, like this. And I'm actually for to address these niggas that think they like that. And look, it's so crazy. If you go back to the old pods, I was saying J. Cole not like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to more of J. Cole because he ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So look, bro, let's get into the 7-minute drill song. That's what everybody want to talk about. This is why we here. This is why we pull up. Let's get into this song, bro.
All right, I need to pull up the lyrics for this one.
I'm on it. Yeah, turn it up. Yeah, that. Turn the vocal up. Light work. Like it's PWC. It's cold world. Keep the heat under me, under the seat. I got a phone call. They say something dissing me.
Hey, I was like, all right. Hey, nah, I'm not gonna lie. That lead up, I'm like, all right, what we about to do, Jay? What we about to do, Jay?
No.
I thought the lead up was going.
You know me, I'm like, bro, I don't. All right. You want some attention? It comes with extensions. My dog like say the word, be on bullshit. He itching. Why your dog got to do something?
Because he's a
No, bro. We talking about you, bro. We talking about you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Well, B, he's basically saying like you're not even on my level. Like I can get my henchman and just do you.
And you can't.
He's like the Joker being like he's like the Riddler.
I done
Like,
put
that's
in
what
so
he
much
basically
work
saying.
in these streets.
He did, B. You
He
saw
got
the
pensions.
music he put
He
up.
got pensions, and I told him chill out. How I look having henchmen.
Hey, he's saying that he got his boy on payroll. He can't let him F that up. I'm just saying,
If
B.
shots get the popping, I'm the one doing the clinching. Sorry, bro. If you gonna do all these shots, why you had to lead up like, yo, I got my guy that said we gonna do it, and then you gotta tell us, oh yeah, no, but I do it if it comes down to it. I don't need a henchman.
I mean, that's what
he got
saying.
a pension.
Hey, he saying, nah, I'll get dirty down the streets too, B.
I came from the Ville, so I'm good when it's tension.
Okay. Hypertension.
He's still doing shows, but fell off like the Simpsons.
Hey, bar.
Bro, come on, bro.
Everybody was getting on him for the Simpsons and the Rick and Morty
Bro.
reference in the first song.
First shit was classic. Your last shit was tragic. Your second shit put niggas to sleep. Bro, he the last person. They can say anything. Bro, you're NyQuil on freaking audio form, bro. Like, bro, you should get a deal with NyQuil, my guy. Get sponsored by him.
J. Cole, that one was a bit
Bro,
foul.
his album cover should have like the NyQuil sign, parental guidance. Come on, bro. Sponsored by NyQuil, bro. You should have NyQuil on your attire, bro. On your jersey,
B,
bro.
you already know there was that guy back in school when they roast you and they call you ugly,
Yeah.
but you know they way uglier than you.
Bro.
But B, it's sometimes just about getting the joke off sometimes. You just gotta get they don't care if it's facts.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
read
get the
this
joke
and then
off.
you can go on and read the lyrics. Look, your third shit was massive and that was your prime. Like he giving dude props. I was trailing right behind and just now hit mine. Now I'm in front of the line with a comfortable lead.
This-
How ironic! Soon as I got it, now he wants something with me. Well,
Hey.
caught me at a perfect time.
I like that though. I like that. Now I'm in front of the line with the comfortable lead because J. Cole been coming out consistently.
He's not in the comfortable mood. He's not ahead of Kendrick, bro.
I think he's saying like in terms of like him putting out a good amount of music and people
They
really
don't-
talking about
no.
him more often. People talk about J. Cole more often than Kendrick, but that's because he puts out more often than Kendrick. Correct?
That don't mean he has a lead on Kendrick.
He has a lead right now in terms of people talking about him.
That don't mean anything. I think he's talking about lyrically. I think he's talking about my pen is better than yours. I have a lead on you. Because if he's old prime, he's not even touching Kendrick's prime. If he's counting Damn as a prime, you're not even touching it. That's what like Kendrick at his height. Even commercially, the album was dope. He's not even touching it. He's not. People not even talking about him in that way because Kendrick put out hits. You haven't put out a hit out. When the last time J. Cole had a hit song besides that Middle Child or something like that? What's Middle Child? What's Middle Child on? What was that on?
That was not nothing. That was just
it's just a single, bro.
Clout era. I guess the Role Models.
Role Models.
Yeah,
don't say
Uncle Phil.
Bro,
yeah,
that was.
You said when was the last time?
That's what I was saying. I'm like, bro, Kendrick had hits, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I'm just saying.
I never disagreed.
I know.
No, but I will say, I do like that. He's a high ironic. As soon as I got it, now he wants something with me. He's like, bro, you see me out here doing my thing. Like,
funny thing about it, I don't even want the prestige. F the Grammys, because them crackers never did nothing for me. Bro, you was raised by a cracker. Bro, your mama, bro, and you just diss on your mom like that, and then you want to come out of the white folk.
Well, she's 25% black now because she had a black child. So,
but who said that?
Me. I'm capping for
this boy just.
I'm trying to say
just
J.
talking, bro. J. Cole, you're just yapping. I'm telling you, bro. Like everything that came out last night, you could tell in this diss, bro. He didn't want to, even though he said it in lyrics, he didn't want to do.
And so this is one thing.
He didn't feel comfortable.
This is one thing I wanted to talk about because he did drop this randomly, and like that obviously came out randomly as well. We don't know how much prep time Kendrick had for that verse and all that type of stuff, right?
It wasn't. It was. What do you mean random?
Well, you know the random drop of the mixtape because no one saw the mixtape coming.
But it wasn't random to him. It was random to us.
Yeah, but I think the disc was a bit more last minute.
Yeah, the disc was. It was one of his 7-minute drills.
Because I think honestly, lyrically, I think that was the weakest song out of all the other ones. You can kind of tell because it feels very last minute. Yeah. He put it at the end, which I do like. That's not in the middle where everybody just skips to that part. I do like that. It is at the end of the actual album itself or mixtape itself. I think it was like his least lyrical effort on the whole project itself. And while he was capping on some of the points, he was capping on some of the points.
You got to cap.
Yeah, you got when you in a roast battle, you ain't got nothing on someone. You punching up, you fighting up at that point.
Yeah.
But I will say though, J. Cole has been out here a lot more in people's mouths because he is more active in hip hop right now than Kendrick. I'm not saying that means he's better.
Yeah.
But he is a lot more active with him doing features. He's been killing the features recently, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, let's be real. We know Cole is like a feature killer now. Yeah, Kendrick last feature, besides the Baby Keem stuff, he did it on Taylor Swift's album.
I'm just saying, J. Cole not killing like he not killing like people like bro. Look at the people he on the song with like.
He's not killing them. Still killing it though. He's doing
his thing. Right, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, you know, Tupac, Biggie, Big L, a lot of people dead, and it's they still rap better than some of these people. Biggie haven't rapped in 30 years. And he's still in people's mouths. It don't mean anything that he putting out music, bro. If you're a good rapper, you're a good rapper. I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm saying Kendrick's a dope rapper, bro.
Of course.
Regardless, to me, yes, J. Cole I will admit, he has got better at rapping.
Yes.
But I still don't believe that he's better than Kendrick.
Yeah, I don't think that he's equal on Kendrick's playing field or footing. I think he's more equal to a Drake. In fact, I think he's a bit higher than Drake, to be real. But the next few lines that we have, your third ish was massive, which is true. I mean, Dang was pretty massive. I know a lot of people was confusing Section 80 and Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah. Even though Section 80 was more so a mixtape. Yeah. Even though they kind of released it as an album, but it was more so promoted like a mixtape. And then Good Kid, Mad City is the first album. Your second ish put Negroes to sleep, but they gassed it. I like that bar because that's kind of true. There is some sentiment in there.
Like him saying that spark conversation because you do have a split divide on To Pimp a Butterfly. Yeah. You got people that love the album, you got people that think it's okay, and you got some people that think it's like the best album ever.
Yeah. I'm part of the... So, I like To Pimp a Butterfly overall.
Yeah.
I re-listened to it a few years ago. I'm like, okay, as I've gotten older, I've appreciated it a bit more. When I was younger, though, when I first heard this, I'm like, this ish is boring. This ish is trash. I didn't like it, but I also wasn't in that shtick. And I know some people on Twitter saying, oh, y'all only praise that because Kendrick played into the, the whole Black Lives Matter thing or whatever. Before it was a big old movement, but, he's playing into the political side of being black and things like that. And that's the only reason why people gassed it. I'm not saying that I agree with that, but that is a point to be made. I'm not saying that's the one point, that's the one saving grace for that album. That does help play a role because it said that is what shot Kendrick into white people really loving him for certain things like that. And so I'm like, all right. And I do get the... It's just a funny bar when he says your second ish was boring, which, I mean, that's a lot of sentiments. And we seen that from The Weeknd because a lot of people was calling that album boring. They was like, yo, this album is still boring. I get some people really don't have any type of bar or, lyric literacy.
Yeah.
it can still be boring sonically.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, you gotta understand the people that's like gassing and stuff. The same people that was talking about that album was boring were just clowning J. Cole when Like That came out. A lot of these people are not the fans that the fans.
Oh yeah, they're fickle.
There was that
Fickle too.
these are the guys that actually listen to other artists and they just want to see this battle. They actually like the Pimp Butterfly. Yeah, it's to me it's not a boring album. Like All Right, that song All Right, J. Cole don't even have that. Like you got to think about what Kendrick have on that album. J. Cole his best don't even compare to it. All Right is like compare any song to All Right from Pimp Butterfly from J. Cole. Anything. All Right, All Right is like All Right is like yes, bro. Anything.
Just like a banger.
A song, a banger, anything.
All Right ain't that great of a banger. Okay. All Right ain't that great of a banger.
What J. Cole got? I know
That's
you.
better bangers? Like that just bumps in the
It's a
whip?
better song. A better anything.
No, better song and better bangers.
Better,
Different things.
what's the better banger that J. Cole got? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying J. Cole. You're thinking of bangers.
Yeah.
Think of J. Cole bangers. Anything from All Right.
Anything from All Right.
Like from that song, All Right. Think of anything J. Cole got there compared to like just that energy, that sound, anything. I'm just saying.
I think Off Season is getting them on bangers wise. Banger wise, Off Season got some bangers, B.
I listen to the album.
I'm not saying that they're better subject matter wise.
I'm saying the song. I'm saying the song.
Okay, I'm talking about bumps. Like which one bumps harder? That's what I'm talking about. So which one you want to talk about? You want to talk about song?
Bro, I'm talking about a song. A song.
Okay, then yes, All Right is the better one then.
I'm just saying.
Like if I'm going to bang, if I gotta choose which one to bang in the whip for me to get hyped.
What song? What J. Cole song you gonna bang to?
Off Season, the whole thing.
Give me a song. What's the title? Come on, man! Come on, bro! Come on, bro! Stop! Why you let J. Cole? Why you let J. Cole?
Hold up.
Why J. Cole get you like this, bro?
I don't even know the name of songs off of The Pimp Butterfly.
I know you don't, but you know All Right. You know All Right.
But that's because it was a hit, though.
You know All Right. It really wasn't even a hit. It wasn't really even a hit like that.
It was on the radio, B.
When?
All Right was on the radio.
I never heard All Right on the radio.
All Right was on the radio.
I guess I will listen to the radio then.
Yeah, All Right was on the radio.
I never even heard it on the radio.
It was on the music video things and everything.
Yeah, it was on the music video. Yeah, he had that. But I'm saying I don't even remember it on the radio.
It was on the radio. Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know. I'm serious. Yeah. I didn't even know.
But if you told me to name a song off of A Good Kid, Mad City, I would have named a few. But you told me.
Yeah, bro. This is what I'm saying. We talking about that album that he called that was boring and they gassed it or whatever. I'm saying he has stuff on that album.
I mean, he don't.
He got Black of the Bear.
But
yeah, I'm just saying he don't. But I'm just like, bro.
A lot of this conversation we're about to have is really null and void. Once we
that's what I'm saying. Like that album, bro. That album has some songs on it. It has some great songs.
I agree. J. Cole has no better album than
come on, bro.
I just said these walls, Wesley Theory, whatever they're called.
Oh my god, I sell it. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with these people? That album is fire, bro. Oh, that is. But I'm just saying that is.
That's there.
But I'm saying it was Wesley Theory. Yes, it's amazing.
But I will say this, B. I do like the fact that J. Cole is punching an uphill battle. Let's be real. He is fighting an uphill battle. But some of the things I do like was when he said, I was trailing right behind you and I just hit mine. Yeah. When he was talking about Kendrick's Prime. Yeah. I like that because he's basically saying like, yo, your second album or your third album, Dagger the Pimp Butterfly, that was like you at your peak, which we could kind of agree was at him at his peak. In terms of like his highest high, in terms of like quality music. We're not saying that Kendrick makes bad music now. It's just that when it comes to like critical acclaim and things like that, The Pimp Butterfly is at number one. Yeah. Dang, it has a commercial radio friendly appeal to the masses.
But critically, it's acclaimed. So.
Yeah. I mean, all his albums I feel are critically acclaimed, but I think To Pimp a Butterfly is the one like the most. That or Good Kid, Mad City. I do like the fact of, like I said, he is punching an uphill battle, and yes, some stuff can be capped, but I do like the fact of J. Cole's like, yo, and it is kind of true. J. Cole is getting better within these years. Off Season has been his best project so far, which was his last project before this one. So there is some merit to that statement, but I'm not saying that Kendrick has hit his prime and he'll never hit another prime again. I think that he might have a higher high, but we don't know yet where he's going to go musically, though.
Yeah, I just feel like...
But I do like that bar, though. Yeah. I do like that.
It's okay.
I like it in terms of like, yo, this is like the one factual thing he kind of said. Let me see, how ironic. As soon as I got it, now he wants something with me. It is true, B. That is true. It's like, yo, you just started dissing me when I'm like doing really well.
He barely dissed him. He only said two things about him. Like, and it was these niggas talking out his neck.
Yeah.
And then when he said, that's it.
It's like, yeah.
But he actually going at Drake.
But see, okay, so I'm gonna preface this whole conversation with this. I think that this whole song was a light jab.
Like, I think it was. I feel like it was a jab, but it was like a pointless jab. I don't think like. I wanted Drake to perform. I wanted Drake to say something. J. Cole didn't really have to say nothing to me. Like that's why I said he could say something
because he has no battle. He has no battle scars. He has no stripes.
Yeah, but he went against Diggy Simmons. Remember that?
Didn't he lose?
And no name, and no name.
And they say that he really lost that one too.
Yeah, so it's like, oh yeah, she did put out that little track. But what I'm saying is, this was
why
to
did
Drake.
you delete that one?
This was this is to Drake, bro. Like J. Cole, you had really like you would say something, but like, bro, I feel like if he would have said something, it should have been like something a little short. Like,
but
it
also
been
he said
like,
that people was gassing him.
Yeah, that's what made him do it. But I'm like, nah, bro. It's Drake. I wanted to go Drake, bro. This was more Drake. He ended it talking about this dude having like all your dogs getting buried. Like he was focused more on Drake.
Yes, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. It's like J. Cole coming. Like we understand why you bowed out, bro. Like we didn't even get to that yet, but you know what I'm saying? Like come on, bro.
I just hate the fact that this is called 7-minute drill and it's not 7 minutes.
It's because of his 7-minute exercise he does. He writes for 7 minutes and this is what he put out. It's a 7-minute thing, yeah.
See, I didn't know that. Because I was like, okay, this song ain't 7 minutes. I'm like, I thought you was going to kill him for 7 minutes. But this is a light jab overall.
Yeah,
I mean, I do like the fact that he does say after Grammys. I don't like he says because them crackers, though.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
I get why he says them over there.
You have
like
crackers,
the Grammy ones. But see, this is the thing. As soon as someone gets a Grammy, everybody starts praising them.
Yeah, but like
that's the hypocrisy of it.
Like with a Grammy, bro, yes, it has some prestige to it, bro. Like a Grammy adds some value to you. You gotta admit it. You know what I'm saying? Like J. Cole, I know you want a Grammy, bro. Don't say F them Grammys. That's when we know you want a Grammy. He probably, I think
Okay.
I think he has won like 1 or 2. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm not really sure.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's see. Let me see if I can find
the rap beef ain't realer than the ish I seen in Cumberland. He averaged one hard verse like every 30 months or something. I like that. Yeah. I like that. It's playful. Like it's tongue in cheek.
Yeah, I know.
I like that. Like it's not something serious. It's just something like.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
hey, I'm noticing.
It was useless, bro.
I mean,
it was a waste of 3 minutes, bro.
But at least he responded. Drake hasn't responded.
He didn't have to respond though. He was a respond I didn't want. I want Drake to respond. I want the big fish to perform.
We knew he was going to respond. We knew J. Cole was going to respond.
J. Cole, J. Cole, you not like that, bro. You just not like that. He just not. I don't know what people. I don't feel it. I never felt it. Even when I enjoy like your old stuff, like the warm up and like Friday Night Lights. I love those mixtapes, but I just never felt that from you. Like
so. I think the thing is, and I get this because after listening to some of the music that you listen to and that you really like, and me listening to that, and J. Cole, and me being more of a fan of the mainstream stuff rather than that stuff, I can see why you say that. There's way more depth when it comes to more underground artists like that compared to like a lot of the mainstream artists, and that's happening right now. J. Cole, especially when we looked at the top 10 lyricists list by Debating Hip Hop, shout out to him. J. Cole really shouldn't have been as high as he was on that list compared to all those other.
He has more eyes on him, bro.
Yeah, he has more mainstream appeal. So it's like that's a given that you have to put someone like him or Kendrick on there, something like that. I think the thing with J. Cole is that, and we talked about this before, he's so easily accessible and it's so easier to understand him while he is giving bars. He's actually giving some introspection. He's actually giving more depth than the usual casual mainstream rapper, like a Moneybagg Yo, like a Rod Wave, like a Polo G. He's giving way more for you to chew on than those artists. He's not giving the most to chew on, kind of like a Billy Woods.
We can go if Lupe Fiasco, bro.
He's not really mainstream like that no more.
But it's still Lupe.
No,
we know Lupe.
I get that. Lupe is one of the better rappers in terms of lyricism.
I can't even. Royce.
Yes, I agree as well. He's not as mainstream, but yes, I agree. We're talking on a super mainstream level on terms of like someone like him, Moneybagg Yo, Rod Wave, Drake, Kendrick, all of them. Like super mainstream.
One of his artists better than him, bro, rapping.
Jid?
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I'm just saying, bro.
I don't like
I
like J. Cole.
I love homie better than you, bro.
I mean, there's talent everywhere, man.
I know. I'm just saying, the little homie. He should have did with Pocket. I want the little homies ride on you. That's what he should have did. Little homies. I just don't believe nothing that comes out J. Cole mouth. Even when he talk about stroking the girl, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to hear that. From
I think after what we got last night from J. Cole, I told my homies he needs to delete off season and my delete later because all that hot ish you was talking on off season and my delete later talking about you was the hottest rapper. Anyone touch your gangster, you there,
bro.
This happens and you don't.
Then they talking about one of my biggest fears is nothing in the wrong thought or something like that.
Yeah. I told you this is
know you're not gonna do nothing like that, bro.
Like I said, B, this is one of his lesser projects lyrically. This is I feel like this was like
this J. Cole period, bro. He always has these
bars.
He always had these boring bars, bro. To me he's a better version of Big Sean. That's it. I'm sorry.
I seen people talking about, hey, after what happened last night, you and the Wale Big Shot conversations. No more Drake and Kendrick for you. They said we replaced J. Cole with Future.
Oh, bro, J. Cole wouldn't be in this discussion if he didn't have the popularity.
I agree.
J. Cole is not a big, like, he can rap better than Drake, but Drake's in the big three because he can rap a little bit and he has mainstream big old hits. Kendrick is there from him being a great rapper, accolades, and just prestige, and like dude has skill. Like a what else? He has skill, but what else? He has like a
the Pulitzer.
Yeah, he has one of those, bro. Like
I don't even know what that is. People was bringing it up. I'm like, what the f is that?
Yeah,
I'm thinking he's a pulled muscle or something.
Like, bro, like his pen is different, bro, and it's I don't know.
It is.
So I'm just saying, bro, you only in there just because of like some of the hit records you have,
the longevity.
The longevity. Drake, J. Cole, you're a great artist, bro, but you're not like that. I've been saying it before Kendrick said it. You're not. Drake, you're like that. We got that from you, bro. I want you to respond. You are the guy that Kendrick wants to get the attention of, not J. Cole. Come on, man. It's like, bro, I'm trying not to be so disrespectful to Cole, bro, but it's just not you, bro. Just sit back and relax. When you got on that stage on Dreamville, that was you. You're like that. That's what you like. You couldn't sleep for 2 nights. My bad, bro. You probably looking at the comments, bro. You saw some of the memes they talking. He was like, like they Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, so when he couldn't sleep for 2 nights.
You don't say the one with
top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
No, you don't say the one with like Ray Charles. He get up, they were like,
oh yeah, what he was saying.
Like, come on, bro. The memes is crazy. J. Cole, bro, look, you getting ate up again, man. You can't win for losing. But I will respect that you being like, yo, this is not good on my conscience. I'm not this type of guy to like do these disses. It doesn't sit right with me as a friend and like that's your guy. I understand that. I respect you for that. But as hip hop, it's different, bro. Like you have you tugging with 2 sides of people right now. Mm-hmm. The man side and the people that like understand like the culture of hip hop. Like dissing and competition is a part of the game. Yeah. Like in other genres, it's not like that. But in hip hop, this is a core factor. Like we want to see you exercise that pen, bro. We want to see your skills, and we know, bro. We know this not gonna be on no street stuff. Mm-mm. We know this gonna be, bro. You didn't call this man no bad word. You didn't talk about his family, bro. We're getting into the
we're literally roasting just each other.
Yeah, bro. We want the pen. We want to see how dope. Like what's so dope is J. Cole can like you can show and display your skills, not even like clowning Kendrick. You can just do it, show him like, yo, I can rap like this and you can't. You can do like, see, look how I put this together. Da, da, da. Like, it's stuff you can do cleverly and showcase your skill. You don't even have to rank or say your album trash or this like that. You don't even have to say that.
I think the battle really here that was stemmed down to was quality over quantity. Because Kendrick obviously puts out more quality projects. J. Cole, because he's out here in these streets, he puts out more quantity. So he has more supply to actually put out rather than Kendrick. Which is why he says things like, oh, you only released 4 albums in 12 years. Or you only have this many features and no one's talked about you in like 30 months or whatever.
Yeah, but only thing he has a valid point is the features. They released the same amount of albums. Like, I don't understand that.
I think the thing with J. Cole, and I do give him a bit more grace on this, is because he does have a label. He does have other artists that he helps and that he curates for or whatever with the albums. He is doing a lot more features. So he has done a lot more over the years outside of just his own, solo career. You get what I'm saying? While Kendrick, he's mainly just focused on his solo career from what we see.
We got Baby Keem. He got his whole label and stuff he put together. He did a whole soundtrack for Black Panther. Like, come on, bro.
J. Cole done the same things.
What did he do a soundtrack for?
No, well, I'm just saying, like, he has the label, and he's put out 2 projects with that label.
But you got to understand, with him having artists, you act like they're not hands-on with their own project.
No, they are, but it's still his thing. He also has a festival.
With the Dreamville Festival, yeah, cool. And he said this might be his last time. He don't know how long he's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm like, dang. Like, I feel like this might be his last album, The Fall Off. Like, dang, this really is the fall off. Yeah. If anything.
I'm just saying, yeah, okay, he has a lot of stuff like that, but we don't, like you said, like we don't know what else Kendrick is doing. Mm-hmm. Like, I know sometimes he just posts on his what they call them, the fistas, doing babies and stuff. Like, bro, get a little swole. But I'm just saying, bro, it's like to me, that doesn't give him more grace to me. Like, I'm going by quantity, bro. I'm going like...
You mean quality?
Quantity? Oh, no, quality, my bad. I'm going by quality of music. That's how I'm focused on. Like, even Billy Woods put out like 3 albums last year. All quality.
So did Nas.
This is why I'm just saying, bro. You can put out quantity and quality. But I feel like with J. Cole, yes, he's on his rapidy rap stuff. But like, bro, show me something different. Give me some different production. Like, I want to see something different from you, bro. Yeah. And then when I ain't gonna lie, if he tries something different, it'd be like, come on, bro. I don't think he want to push himself.
Oh, like the Fever song?
Yeah, that's not nothing different like that. Like, no, bro, you hung out with Drake too long on the tour or whatever. I'm saying, bro, push your boundaries, bro. Give me some like, I want you to rap over some like crazy live instrumentation, like collab with like Flying Lotus, or like get in the booth with like people. Keep getting in the booth with people like Ab Soul. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I got a question. Do you think doing a joint tape like with a producer would help
With J. Cole?
Like him doing, I'm not saying Alchemist specifically, but like getting the Alchemist or getting the Madlib or getting the DJ Premier. You think that might help J. Cole in this instance right here, where he doesn't have to really focus on production? He gets a production from someone else. He just has to focus on just rapping hard. Because I think that these three producers, even though I'm not saying that these should be the ones that J. Cole goes with, I think that these three bring out some of the best and some of the artists that we've heard from them.
I think what J. Cole lacks for me, it's not even just the rapping. It's like the feeling. Like when I want more of a feeling from J. Cole. He don't make me feel. For me, I know he has these fans that love him, but like for me, I don't feel anything. Like it doesn't do anything for me. It just feel like he's just rapping to get to like a punchline or rapping to get to this point. It feel like it's just he's rapping for nothing. It's like no end goal to me when I listen to his music.
So I agree with you for some statements. I feel like songs like, albums like 2014 and Born Sinner are albums that I don't have that with, because he has some type of thematic thing happening or some concept really happening with that. So where he's not just like basically yap rapping is kind of what you're kind of saying, just rapping just to rap. I feel like that's more off season, but I do like that in terms of like J. Cole really ain't got nothing to hold him back or something he has to stick to. Boom, he's just going.
Yeah, but like Born Sinner, I don't like that album.
I re-listened to it. I really enjoyed it.
Forbidden Fruit, Cricket Smile. I know the album. I don't like it.
I don't like the big. I don't like the big radio hits. That's
like
what
Cricket
made me
Smile was
like
the biggest.
That and Power Trip.
Power Trip, the one with Miguel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate them songs.
Yeah, I don't know. That was like one of the most boring albums I listened to in that year. I remember that because that year. That album came out the same time. Was it like when Mac Miller came out and all of them came out at the same time?
I'm not sure. Maybe 20.
I could be wrong. It was 2013.
But like I said, back then I really didn't like the album either. I appreciate it more because I like some of the themes and concepts of it more as an adult and being older.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's like the best album I've ever heard, but I do appreciate it and enjoy it more now.
Yeah, I don't even think I haven't listened to it since like 2016. And like even at that time at 2013, I was like 19. I was mature. I know what I like, bro. I would listen to stuff that was, that I like even more now because I understand more of the concepts. But it's like, I don't think me getting older has changed my opinion on that Born Center album. Because I listened to it in 2016. Still felt the same way.
So, to end this review off right here, overall, what were your overall thoughts on this project?
I think it was okay. It was a solid project. It has some good songs, some hits and misses. Nothing to really get me excited for the album at all. And especially what we're going to get into now. Like next, I don't know if are we gonna touch upon the apology?
We're gonna touch upon it next, but let's give our overall thoughts first.
But for the album, solid. That's it.
Yeah, overall for me, this project was a good project for J. Cole. I'm not gonna say it's like the best in his discography because one, his discography isn't that huge.
It's not that.
But
it's not that
I think it's one of my favorite projects from. My bad. This is one of my favorite projects from him because I most of the time like Cole when he's not on his whole concept thematic bag. I just like it when he's going, rapping, trying to make a pretty fun or good song overall. One of my favorite songs of the year so far has to be Pie because I felt the synergy with all the artists on that song, Daylight on the production. You can even hear when they're switching from Daylight and Absol going back and forth. They're switching coming out the booth and Cole going in. You can hear them talking in the background. I'm like, oh man, I really love this energy. Like I need more of this. Hopefully the Fall Off does give me that. This does give me hype for Fall Off because I really did enjoy Off Season. Like I said, this feels like a lot of loosies and throwaways from Off Season. Gives me the same energy. I'm just hoping I don't get the same exact vibe from this album and Off Season onto the Fall Off itself. But also with the topic that we are going to touch upon next soon. I am not going to be believing J. Cole when he says, like, yo, I'm the best rapper. Like, yo, like, guys, like, you guys can't compete with me. I can't believe these bars now because of what you've done with last night's event. This scares me.
It also reminded me of that line he said about the gun being like a glue. He stick to him, but he was like, and I don't even have a gun. And I don't even something about lying. And I noticed a lot of you niggas is frauds. And it's like, pointing at yourself. Like, even though you called yourself a liar, it's the same thing.
Did you see the whole? This is the last piece of this actual review itself. Did you see the whole debacle about the whole trans line that he did?
Yeah.
I was just like, oh.
And he took it long to get to that point. I'm like, J. Cole, bro, just say what you want to say.
Well, it's funny because he had an earlier bar in the first song talking about F cancel culture. So.
He said that bar and said something about cancel culture and that as well.
Yeah, so it's funny because you texted me last night, and I'm thinking it's about to be about that.
No.
But it was about that other thing instead. Yeah. But yeah, overall, solid project from J. Cole. I cannot wait until the Fall Off comes out. Well, I can't wait.
This man a J. Cole fan now.
No. I am a new J. Cole fan. I like newer J. Cole than I do older J. Cole. Like I said, For Your Eyes Only at KOD, please. J. Cole fans love those albums. I don't know.
Ain't nothing touching to warm up in Friday Night Lights yet.
Those are both great projects.
And he ain't had nothing that topped it yet. Nothing.
I need to do a revisit of those.
Nothing.
To say that. I got to do a revisit of those.
Nothing. And I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to stand on business, bro. He ain't top when you was in your early 20s, bro. You talking about your prime.
His first album was definitely a disappointment. The Cold World, the Silent Story, that wasn't
his
disappointment.
Mixtapes and his Lucy's used to put out.
Truly Yours EP.
Bro, fire. Them used to be heat, bro.
He's a J. Cole fan too. He's an old J. Cole fan.
Them was your prime, boy.
Hey, pre-rock nation.
Yeah, bro, all that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when you was in that alleyway, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, like he's like that. Talking about I knew you was in the alleyway. Hey, what was you doing?
I remember Young Simba. You know what I'm
that
saying?
was the diddler.
Hey, I know about all that, bro. Hey, Cole, you think this your prime, boy? It not.
I think this is his prime in terms of like him getting better with the pen. I'm not saying that.
But I'm saying to me, I said he got better as a rapper, but I feel like back then, I don't know if I felt more back then. I felt more of J. Cole, even though I know he talked about.
Do you feel like he was more of an underdog back then, so that's why you rooted for him?
Nah, because I go back to him. Fire.
I listened to some of the warm up, but I didn't finish it when I was re-listening.
Fire.
I need to put it on my phone. I need to do the local files thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and stop talking about music because we did talk about a lot of music in today's episode.